Baste or basting is our sewing word of the day. First of all, what is basting? This is when you are, either by machine or hand, sewing seams together using a very wide stitch, a stitch that is easy to take out by hand, or a seam ripper, because you are simply trying something out. You want to see how two seams fit together, how they fall, how it looks. It's a temporary way of holding the fabric together. You can also do something called tacking, which is when you're using a hand needle and thread. It's almost like creating one little stitch at a time and usually knotting it off. And then maybe an inch further down and an inch to the right, you might do another tack, knot that off, and then another one. There's many ways to do basting or tacking, but if you're doing this by hand, just get a needle and thread and sew however you can. It might be a couple of simple straight stitches or running stitches or whatever you do. With the machine, often it's size 5 of the straight stitch, or your machine might come with a baste stitch. I had a Singer starter sewing machine. It was highly recommended as a starter machine, and this did not allow you to modify the size of the stitch. And as a beginner, that was incredibly frustrating. I lost a lot of time focused on ripping out very tight seams, which was not just frustrating for me, but it can be damaging for the fabric as well. So I highly recommend this as a practice, just to try things out and save yourself and the fabric the pain and suffering of having to spend a lot more time ripping things out that are tightly wound when you could be being creative instead. If you basted or tacked and everything is perfect, you love it the way it is, that's wonderful. Well, now time to reinforce it with a 2.5 straight stitch or zigzag or a serger or super stretch, whatever it is. But this will save you time in the long run, and I can guarantee you it will also help you feel and be more professional as a sewer. Take care, guys.
Chicken wing, hot dog and